You knew full well that Wang No intended to give to you wretch to the Marquis, yet you still dared to cause me to lose favor. If I lose my authority over household management, do not think you will have it easy either. Matron's son, give her 30 lashes.
Yes, madam. The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You've been the dog I raised since you were small. When I tell you to kneel, you are not allowed to stand. You must bark as I command. You must bark. How? After being left to roam for a few days, do you dare to bare your fangs at your master? Continue the beating.
Yes, madam.
You are merely a substitute.
The film was
You were always just a thing that cannot see the light of day.
By M Media.
I have plenty of ways to make your life a living hell. Do not think that because I need to use your womb, you have the right to climb over my head.
Sister, I never dared to think that way. Please, sister, spare me. Beat again. I fear my womb will no longer be able to serve you, sister.
Stop. You wretch. You dare to threaten me?
Sister, I know I'm your substitute. That you can use my womb is already an honor you have bestowed upon me. How would I dare to threaten you? Sister, knowing the Marquis is about to take a new concubine at this time is when you need me the most, is it not?
What do you mean?
The Marquis has so many women around him, but none have been able to bear him a son or daughter, and I have already received his favor, and I may be close to getting pregnant. If you make things difficult for me at this time, then the one who will reap the benefits will be that new concubine, Wang Qianqian.
As if I need you to tell me. Do you think I don't know that myself?
Madam, punishing me today is nothing more than a fear of losing favor. Why not? Let me go and apologize on your behalf, and coax the Marquis back.
You really have a way?
I am willing to try. Even if the Marquis wants to beat or punish me, I will bear it for you, madam. You need only wait here quietly, sister.
Matron's son. Show her out. If her plan fails, she and her brother, leave none of them alive.
Yes, madam.
I will certainly not fail.
I heard that today's song and dance were all specially arranged by Lord Wang, the best troupe in the Chu state. Seeing this dancer today, she is truly a celestial being.
This dancer is quite clever. Wearing red to perform the breaking the ranks dance. What a wonderful omen of double happiness. She clearly wants the Marquis to bestow a great reward.
You little hussy. This trick of yours better work. Otherwise, I will ensure you and this dancer meet the same fate.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
It is you.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Stop.
Please forgive me, Marquis.
I have not even said anything yet. And you are already acting aggrieved.
This humble one knows that my behavior yesterday angered the Marquis. Every time I think that the Marquis might despise me because of it, I am filled with such pain. I beg the Marquis to punish me.
You know full well that today is my wedding day. First you use dance to pray for blessings. Then you use your beauty to seduce me. Are you not afraid that tomorrow the Wang family will come for you?
I only fear losing my husbanding.
What did you call me?
Husbanding. The teacher who taught me the breaking the ranks dance said that in the streets, that is how wives address their own husbands. If you do not like it, Marquis, I will not call you that anymore.
The film was translated and narrated
You little
by
enchantress.
M Media.
Whatever you call me. I love to hear it. Tell concubine Wang to rest early today. I have urgent matters to attend to.
Yes. My lord, it is time to go to the training grounds.
I know you are tired. Get some more sleep. As for getting dressed, I will have the servants handle it in a moment.
You wretch. You dare to fight back?
I have already coaxed the Marquis and won back his favor for you, sister. Why must you punish me again, sister?
Why? Just because you gained favor, you must go to bed with him. And you still dare to talk back? I see you have become addicted. Wanting to hug the Marquis.
Sister, I am only helping you as a tool for bearing children. Other matters I would not dare to think of. Please, sister, spare me.
Out of consideration that you are still somewhat useful. Matron's son. Send her to the backyard to scrub the horses. When she has exhausted all that seductiveness, only then will you be brought back. Yes. You wretch. The madam has given specific instructions to have you wash all the horses in the estate. When you finish washing and finish your work, only then may you eat. Before that, don't even think about stepping out of here.
The film was translated and narrated
Horses.
by M Media.
I hope that once my revenge is complete, you can take me away. I will give you the freedom you desire.
Jiaohua. You wretch. Yesterday was my big day, yet you dared to seduce the Marquis away directly. such humiliation. I will beat you to death. You are nothing but a concubine. You dare to hit me? You have truly lost your mind. You are only temporarily higher in rank than me. What is there to be arrogant about? My father is the Minister of Revenue. Your father is merely a Vice Minister of War. My father could crush your father with the greatest of ease. Do you know fear now? If you kneel down to me and apologize to me now, I might consider not telling my father. You? You are truly stupid. Jiaohua, you hit me and scolded me. This slap is for your lack of respect for social hierarchy. This is the Marquis's estate. In the inner courtyard, I am the master. You are but a servant.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
This slap is to extinguish the arrogant airs you brought from your mother's family. This is the Marquis's estate, where strength is respected. Out of consideration for you being a new bride, I will let this serve as a lesson for today. If you dare to be disrespectful to me, the Marchioness, again, or resort to any low-class tactics behind my back, I guarantee I will leave you to spend your life in an empty room. Just because of you? Correct. Just because of me. I could even snatch the Marquis away on your wedding night. This favor, you cannot compete with. I am tired. Get out at once. We shall see.
It is so late. Why are you not resting in your room, but brushing the horse here instead?
Marquis, I this humble one. Please release me first. This horse, cloud stepping in darkness, was the mount the Marquis gifted me years ago. The Marquis is busy with official duties, and I did not wish to disturb you, so I could only look at the horse and think of you.
It seems that last night, I satisfied you well, my lady. That is why you miss me so much.
Marquis.
How did you hurt your hand?
Marquis.
In such a grand Marquis's estate, how could someone dare to harm you? Who exactly is it? Speak. Who did this?
I originally intended to learn a new dance to perform for you, but I accidentally broke a flower pot and was cut by the shards.
Then, it is still my responsibility.
My husband. It hurts.
The film was translated and narrated
With you acting so
by
delicate,
M Media.
what am I to do? Come. I will take you back to the bedroom.
Madam, this is terrible. The Marquis is carrying that little wretch juking and heading to the bedroom. What? What should we do? Besides that wardrobe, there is nowhere else in this room to hide. Under the bed. Otherwise, let's hide under the bed. There is plenty of space under the bed, and you won't feel stifled, madam.
Get out, all of you. Bring me the best wound medicine. What are you looking at? Get out.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
I could not restrain myself again last night. And made you suffer. Sleep a little longer. I will come to see you later.
Lift her up. Madam. You have suffered. What are you still standing there for? Go fetch water for Madam to wash up? Yes. You little wretch. It is all your fault. If it were not for you, I would not have had to lie on the floor all night. Now that the Marquis has left, you still dare to linger in bed? And you still say you are not up to no good? I will beat you to death.
Sister, the Marquis already saw that I was injured yesterday. During these days, I will have to serve the Marquis in your stead, sister. Sister, please stop hitting my face.
Madam, please sit. Madam, that little wretch is right. You are of noble status. You cannot harm yourself. If you wish to vent your anger, wait until I finish helping you wash up, and I guarantee I'll satisfy you. Madam, Chiu has arrived. What? What do I do? My face.
Madam, may your subordinate enter?
No, you cannot. Madam is still changing her clothes. Just say what you have to say.
Yes. The Marquis sent me to bring you a set of jewelry and a newly made dress. The Marquis said he will personally take you to the hot springs this evening. So please prepare in advance.
Hot springs. I understand. Matron's son. Seeks you out. Yes. Madam. High-quality white jade. Shoe brocade. You little bastard. And you say you aren't trying to seduce the Marquis? I have been married to the Marquis for so many years, and he has never bestowed upon me such a precious gift. Tell me, are you trying to use this opportunity to climb higher?
Sister, this humble one would never dare to have any overstepping thoughts. If you do not believe me, you are more than welcome to serve the Marquis yourself tonight.
You know full well that I have no such intentions.
The medicine the Marquis bestowed yesterday has left only a small scratch today. For you I could paint on a fresh wound. It certainly will not be discovered by the Marquis.
Are you really that kind-hearted?
Naturally, I am begging you to spare me from punishment and grant me my life.
So you no fear now? Very well. Once you have painted it on, cover your face and come with me. Keep to your duties as a servant. If you overstep in any way, I will have you skinned.
Yes. Whatever you ask me to do, I shall do. Even if we have the same markings. Those unseen traces have long since been memorized by the Marquis.
Marquis,
The items have been delivered.
reporting to the Marquis, they have been delivered. Marquis, you have never before applied medicine for any woman. You have been treating Madam better and better lately.
Indeed. In the 3 years since she entered the estate, she has never captivated me as she does now. It is as if the woman from before was not her at all.
If she wasn't Madam before, then who was she? The Marquis is going to confuse his subordinate.
You foolish fish. Why do you have so much to say? Hurry and grind the ink.
If the Marquis knocks on my head again, I will become even more foolish.
The film was translated
Joe.
and narrated by M Media.
Madam, what kind of woman are you, really?
Sister dressing up like this. You must be heading to a rendezvous with the Marquis. Concubine Wong. Where the mistress goes or what she does. What business is that of a concubine like you? I am asking your master. Is it your place to speak? Concubine Wong, is this the peace offering that you sent word about? If it weren't for the fact that right now, the Marquis won't even look at me, why would I come to you and suffer such humiliation? Yes, it is this humble one who is wrong. That day, it was this humble one who overstepped. I beg you, sister, do not hold a grudge against a lowly person like me. Please forgive me. I have heard, sister, that you're going on a night outing with the Marquis. So, I made these osmanthus cakes myself. Sister, take them with you tonight to enjoy with the Marquis on the way. So what? Aren't these for making amends to me? I cannot eat them. No. I just thought sister, just by waiting with the Marquis, be together, to eat them together? I spent a lot of money, just to find out that the Marquis loves osmanthus. If she eats them all, how am I supposed to capture the Marquis's heart? Concubine Wong, there is no such thing as a free lunch. These snacks, they aren't poisoned, are they? Osmanthus is the Marquis's favorite. She's trying to use my hands to curry favor with him. This tastes acceptable. I suddenly remembered. Tonight, I am favored by the Marquis again. I am in a wonderful mood. Matron's son, bestow these snacks upon everyone to eat. Yes. Zhao Hua, you. Weren't you seeking peace? Why, now that I've accepted your gesture, are you unwilling? Or is it that your peace offering has ulterior motives? Of course not. If you like them, sister, that is all that matters.
The film was
I wish you
translated and narrated by
a pleasant meal. I shall make more for you another day. I will not disturb you any further. Shameless creature. Once I have secured his favor, I will surely trample you beneath my feet. So itchy. Madam. What is wrong, madam? Matron's son. My face. Why is it so itchy?
Since you are so fond of competing for favor, then I shall set the stage for you.
My God, madam. Your face. What is it? Madam, look. How could this happen? It is almost 7 o'clock. How can I possibly meet the Marquis in this state? I was counting on tonight to capture his heart.
My God, sister.
The film was translated
The way
and
you look now,
narrated by
even
Media.
makeup cannot cover it. What will you do tonight?
You wretch, do not gawk at my misfortune.
Sister, how would I dare? I know you are angry, sister. It is fine if you want to take your anger out on me. But tonight, you are supposed to go to the hot springs with the Marquis. We should think about what to do first.
Why were you all fine? After eating the snacks? She was definitely targeting me with that poison. You wretch. Forcing me to swallow my bitterness in silence. No. Tonight, you will go in my place. I must not let this little wretch off easy.
Yes.
Wait. Tonight, I will accompany you. I must keep an eye on you to prevent you from playing any more tricks.
Yes. I will follow your arrangements in everything, sister.
You wretch. You are just like your mother, that vixen. You only know how to use such low-class, seductive tricks. Why are you laughing? Impudent. You dare to touch me?
My mother was no vixen. If your father hadn't forced himself upon her, how could my mother end up as a concubine? And how would she have died with such hatred? If your mother hadn't been so jealous, how would my mother have died?
The film was
You wretch.
translated
Are you
and
trying to kill me?
narrated by
Have you forgotten that your brother is still in my hands? If it were for me and my mother, would you and your brother have survived until now?
Then I must thank you and my aunt for your kindness in raising us. My mother taught me to be grateful. Then I must conceive a child as soon as possible to repay you, sister, and help you secure your position as the Marchioness.
It is good that you know your place. Since you know, serve the Marquis well. Do not think about things you shouldn't.
Yes,
Let go.
sister, weren't you going to keep an eye on me? If you stay outside, how can you see clearly?
There is nowhere to hide here. Are you insane? Are you trying to drown me? Let go.
Sister knows how to swim. There is no danger. I also wish to show my loyalty this way. I hope you will grant me this, sister.
You wretch. Let go.
Sister, listen. The Marquis is here. If you go out now, I'm afraid your cover will be blown. I hope you will grant me this, sister. Marquis, you have kept me waiting.
Your body is so warm. Madam, have you been waiting long?
The pool is deep. Marquis, please be careful.
As for the depth of the pool, I am well aware. It is just the depth of my madam that I wish to explore. What is that sound?
It is just the sound of water.
Then I would like to hear what kind of water sound it is. This sound is still not quite right. Madam, did you hide something underwater?
A surprise underwater? You almost discovered it just now. Did you not?
You little vixen.
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
My leg is cramping.
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
The water has gone cold. I am cold. Marquis, shall we return to our room? Is that okay?
Very well. I will do as you wish.
Sister,
The film was translated and
You wretch.
narrated by M. Media.
You dared to bare your fangs at me yesterday. Today, I'm going to teach you a proper lesson.
sister, considering that I followed your instructions and served the Marquis to his satisfaction, and even received a pistol, I beg you, sister, please spare me.
You wretch. Do you think that because you received a reward, I would forgive your insolence? Let me tell you, you are nothing but a dog I keep. Your whole family is the same. If I want you to live, You shall live. If I want you to die, you will not survive past midnight. Today, I will make sure you learn your lesson well.
Translated and narrated
Bring the item
by
forward.
M Media.
Yes. This item. Do you recognize?
This is the longevity log I gave to Jixin. What have you done to him?
Nothing much. When a dog is disobedient, it naturally needs to be trained. I heard that your brother, while being punished in the estate, was constantly pleading on your behalf. You two truly have a deep bond as siblings. You have realized your place now, haven't you?
Sister, I was wrong. I know I was wrong. It was just a moment of impulse that led me to offend you. I will never dare to do it again. Sister, I beg you, please spare my brother.
Spare him? On what grounds? You made me stay in the hot spring for an hour, and your brother was branded with 10 scars. As a sister, you should naturally endure even more. Then I shall bestow 100 needles upon you. Matron's son. Yes. Madam, it is time to apply the medicine. What? Do you want to go too? This servant would not dare. I beg, madam, spare my life. Keep your eyes to yourself. Get out. Yes. Matron's son. Once the punishment is finished, throw her into the secret chamber. In any case, her monthly cycle is coming soon, and she will be of no use for the time being. Yes, madam.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Brother. Sister will definitely come to save you.
Does she always dress like this gaudy peacock? Look at how she shows off. She has no dignity of a first-rank madam. If it weren't for our dynasty valuing martial arts over literature, how could she possibly be worthy of marrying the Marquis? I hear that she is barren. Yet she has many ways to manipulate men. Before, I did not believe it. However, seeing her demeanor, like that of a brothel prostitute, I am starting to believe it. Madam, you have some nerve. Zhao Hua, have you lost your mind? Do you know who you are hitting? Your friends are nothing but lowlifes. What does it have to do with me who she is? I do not want to soil my ears. You wretch. You dare to scold me? I will kill you. This is the Marquis's estate. It is not your place to throw your weight around here. Someone come here. Concubine Wong has insulted the mistress of the house. Give her 50 lashes. As for the guests she invited, throw them all out of the Marquis's estate and never allow them to return. By what right do you hit me? By the right that you just insulted me with your words. And by the right that I am the mistress of this estate. And furthermore, I hold the exclusive favor of the Marquis.
Madam. What a display of authority. What is going on here? Why all the no's? Your subject pays respects to the princess.
I'm doomed. You wretch. Know the princess? It is all over now. Marquis, I trust you have been well. Your madam has not only insulted me, but she even struck me. Tell me, how should this be handled? The princess. It's because I have blind eyes. I have offended you, princess. I beg you, princess, to be magnanimous. Please do not hold this against me. Marquis, Today, the princess. Honor me by attending the banquet. I did not expect the madam to act so recklessly. And slap the princess. I tried to stop her, but I couldn't. Sister, you were acting far too rashly. Because of a joke. You cannot be so disrespectful to the princess. You little brat. This is not your place to speak. Marquis, I, a commoner, can also bear witness. The princess has been deeply wronged today. I hope the Marquis will grant the princess justice. Besides, if this matter reaches the prince's ears, it will be difficult to resolve. You, a mere daughter of a junior official, dare to tell the Marquis how to act? I have long heard that you and Wang Qianqian are close friends. You are just trying to use this opportunity to bring me down, so you can help her win favor, right?
Shut up. Someone. The madam has offended the princess. Have her kneel in the ancestral hall for 3 days. Confine her to Fanpy Garden. She is not to leave.
Marquis, Madam. You have worked hard, madam. Get up quickly. What is wrong with you, sister? Why are your legs shaking so? Back when I was favored by the Marquis, my legs used to go weak too. I forgot. You haven't experienced it yet, have you, little sister? Who says I haven't? What did you say? Sister, you probably don't know yet, but these past few days, the Marquis has been doting on me endlessly. He's been staying at my Julia Pavilion every night. I forgot. The Marquis has even asked me to take over household management. I expect that in a few days. He will come to take the keys from you, sister. You little brat. Madam. This behavior of yours, like a street shrew, if the Marquis were to see it, he would surely punish you again. Since I am now in charge of the household. If a master is ignorant, it must be because the servants are not serving well. Billion, beat her for me. Let this dog learn a lesson. Yes, let's see who dares. What are you doing? Stop it right now. You actually dare to beat my servant? Are you not afraid that I will report this to the Marquis? I was hoping you would go tell him. Sister, you probably don't know. I am not only close friends with Meng Rangxi, I am also close with the princess. Regarding your previous incident, if I were to have the princess inform the prince, do you think your father would fare well? You? Why did you stop? Keep beating her? Yes. Stop now. If there is a next time where a treacherous servant incites you, sister, I don't mind helping you out again. It is getting late. You should go back and rest early, sister. I forgot. This time, sister, you can finally get some good rest alone.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Madam, that little brat in the courtyard next door is pregnant. What did you say? Madam, it has been over half a month, and the Marquis has had no intention of visiting our courtyard again. If this continues, what are we to do? Bring juking to me. Yes, madam.
Sister, you called for me.
You've been locked up for so long. Do you realize your mistake?
Zhou King knows the mistake.
I originally intended to keep you locked up for another 10 or 15 days. But out of consideration for our shared lineage, I will give you a chance to redeem yourself.
The film was translated and
find a way to help me
narrated
regain
by
his favor,
M Media.
and I will spare you.
Sister is confined and cannot leave, so you cannot see the Marquis. There is nothing I can do either.
Is that so? Matron's son? Yes. Since I cannot regain his favor, you naturally cannot get pregnant. Then there is no use for me to keep you two siblings, while he is still young. Might as well sell him to Nanfang Pavilion, at least he's worth some sylph.
No, sister. No, please. Don't touch him. I beg you. Don't touch him.
No. Do you have a plan?
Fire braziers.
What did you say?
I only need 5 fire braziers.
Go prepare them for her.
Yes, madam.
Wait. You watch her tonight. If she fails. At the first opportunity, finish her off. As you command, madam. You wretch. Do you think that by posing seductively, the Marquis will come following your shadow?
And what if he does?
I advise you not to be so overconfident. Let me tell you, the method of branding legs with a hot iron was something I suggested to madam. I heard that at the time your brother was in so much pain he lost control of his bladder. I'm telling you this, just so you know, if you fail today, these methods of torture I have will be used in full on both you and your brother. I guarantee you will wish for death,
The film was translated and
but be unable to die.
narrated by
I'm speaking to you. Do you hear me?
Marquis, will you be staying at the Juliu Pavilion tonight?
What is happening over there?
Looking at the shadow on the courtyard wall, it seems she is dancing. Your subordinate will go and check at once.
Dancing? It has been over half a month since I last saw her.
Madam, by just twisting and turning like that, can she really lure the Marquis here? I do not know either. I can only give it a try. He actually came lured by her. The seductress. She really has her ways.
Ham offered to the heavens and earth. Fire burns away the demons. Fire dances as an offering to the sky. Forever protecting our 100 victories.
A dance in exchange for 100 victories. Even the gluttonous beast is not as greedy as you. Why are you so careless?
It is only because I was startled by you.
That terrifying.
The Marquis's thunderous rage a few days ago. When you can find me. I've just arrived now. Feel lingering fear.
Are you blaming me?
If I were to blame anyone, I would blame myself for being incompetent and reckless, causing you such great trouble. And I also blame the Marquis for making me pine for you, unable to sleep alone. Tonight, please don't make me miss you anymore. Is that okay?
Madam, what kind of woman are you exactly?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
I am not leaving. Tonight. I am yours.
Husbanding, do not go. I am afraid it will be a long time before I see you again. Stay with me a little longer. Just a little longer. Will you? Why does he not respond to me? Could it be that he still does not want to forgive me? No. I cannot lose.
Marquis, it is time to go to the military camp.
It seems I punished you too severely. That is why you are so afraid. Do not be afraid. I will not punish you anymore.
To drag Juhua down with us, just making the Marquis soften his heart is not enough. I need more.
Who did this?
Marquis. I.
Someone, come here, the servants of Fanfi Courtyard, and bring them to me.
Did you not say that the Marquis was infatuated with her? Looking at the Marquis now, he looks like he wants to tear us to pieces. You wretch must have truly angered the Marquis. It seems the previous punishment was not enough. This time, I'll make sure she never forgets it for the rest of her life.
You pack of useless servants. How have you been taking care of Madam? Speak. Who caused Madam's injury? None of you will admit it, right? Very well. Guards, torture them one by one. I do not believe that no one will confess.
Marquis, have mercy. Marquis, have mercy. Marquis, I am innocent.
As bold as heaven. Coming to see me. And you actually dare to wear a veil. Guards, check her first. Remove her veil for me.
I cannot let the Marquis find out. Otherwise everything will be ruined.
Marquis, this old servant remembers now. Madam's injury was a scrape she caused herself.
Are you saying that when Madam was injured, you were present?
If I were to say I was looking at the Marquis's current demeanor, he would likely charge me with dereliction of duty. This old servant was not there.
Not there? Then why would you know that Madam's injury was a scrape? Audacious servant. How dare you play games with me?
This old servant would not dare. The old servant is truly not there.
Not there. You had better explain this to me. How can you be so certain? The Madam's injury is not a burn. It is a scrape.
A burn. Marquis. It was a slip of the tongue by this old servant. It is a burn. Yesterday, when the Madam was preparing for the fire dance, she accidentally burned herself. I had not yet had time to treat it. When you arrived.
You wretched servant. Preparing the fire basin. And you still require the Madam to do it herself. You are living in luxury.
Old servant.
Marquis. Although Matron's son was in the wrong, but after all, this time I was grounded and angered Mother. That is why Mother allowed the matron to discipline me more often in my daily life. It is because I am clumsy and cannot do anything right.
Discipline? My people are not for others to touch.
What nonsense are you spouting? What discipline? What do I ever discipline you for?
I am still here. And you dare to discipline the Madam like this. If I were not here, I cannot imagine how you would ride over the Madam's head. Do whatever you want. Someone, take this servant and beat her to death.
Yes.
Marquis, spare my life. Marquis, spare my life. Madam, save me. No, I never even saw her with any injuries. She burned herself on purpose. Why would she do that? Could it be for revenge? Madam, you must be careful.
Marquis. Matron's son was sent by Mother after all. This.
You do not need to worry. Your mother is a poor judge of character and almost harmed you. I will warn Lord Joe today to properly discipline your mother. I was wondering just now, in the Madam's room, why there was a woman wearing a veil. So mysterious. Guards, take her veil
The film was
and remove it from me.
and narrated by M Media.
You cannot. Marquis. My maid recently developed sores on her face. It still hasn't healed to this day. She is hideously ugly, so it is better to be cautious. Once she has recovered, I will bring her to see you.
So that's how it is. Since she is already like that, the madam does not need to bring her to see me. I am only interested in you. Very well. I am returning to the barracks. You all clean this place up. Do not leave a single trace of blood. The madam's grounding is lifted, and she may continue to manage our Marquis's estate. I would like to see which blind wretch dares to ride over the madam's
film was
head.
translated
Thank
and
you,
narrated
Marquis.
by M Media.
I will come to see you later.
Sister, after dealing with matron's son, the next one will be you. Sister, how much longer do you intend to kneel? Are your legs not numb?
You wretch. You actually dared to kill matron's son. I will write to my mother immediately. To have her sell your brother, to vent the anger in my heart.
Sister, do not be angry. The favor you want, and the lifting of your grounding, I have achieved for you. It is just a pity about matron's son. It was truly difficult to have the best of both worlds. I hope sister will forgive me.
Forgive you? Keep dreaming. You wretch born of that woman. Dare to touch my people? I will make your brother pay the price.
Sister, you punish and scold me in your daily life. That is fine. But why must you insult my mother every time? And implicate my innocent brother?
How? Do you still dare to touch me? You do not really think that just because matron's son is dead, I have no way to deal with you, do you?
I wouldn't dare lay a hand on you, sister. The only things I touch, just a few stones blocking your path, so that you can firmly hold the position of the Marchioness.
What do you mean?
Sister, matron's son was old after all, and her mind was not sharp. She took it upon herself to punish me, and poked me randomly, causing my monthly cycle to be delayed by half a month. This time, she even made me light the fire myself, and I got burned. She relied on your trust to punish me. Is she not afraid that I will have trouble conceiving again? Furthermore, sister, if I really am left with a scar, does sister intend to suffer as well? She acted so foolishly.
By M Media.
It will eventually expose you, sister. A person like her. You also want to do it for her. You'd seek revenge on someone as loyal as me.
That does have some merit. However, let me tell you. You wretch in the courtyard next door is already pregnant. You don't have much time left. If you are not pregnant before she gives birth, I promise to make you and your brother wish you were dead. Marquis, the matron has never liked me. Over the years, she has never agreed to let me visit. Why would she invite me to the birthday banquet this time?
The film
Before
was
you speak of others,
translated and narrated
think
by
about whether
M
you have done your
Media.
own part well. In these 3 years, have you been lacking in etiquette, or failed in your filial duties?
How could I?
When I look at her now, why do I feel such strong disgust? I will go check on the old madam first, to see if she is ready. You may wander around for a bit.
Is this really going to work? Rest assured, Matron Dong is already taking care of everything. There will be no mistakes. You just need to sprinkle this thing on you, wretch. For a while, she will definitely not be able to say a word. If this succeeds, my cousin will surely be promoted. Do not worry. This time, I will definitely help you become the Marchioness. What are you looking at?
This courtyard is so magnificent. I was mesmerized for a moment.
You uncultured thing. Indeed. In this setting, if not for me, you wretch like you and your mother would never have the chance to see this in your lifetime.
Yes. Thank you, elder sister, for showing me the world. Go ahead and laugh. This time, I want to see if you can still laugh.
Greetings, madam. In this setting, how could a you wretch like you be here? After all, you are still a young lady of a noble household. How can you say such vulgar things? After all, I am from a prestigious aristocratic family. What's more, a meritorious servant carrying the Marquis' manor is only heir. It's only natural the old madam let me come. You wretch, you dare to show off in front of me? You're a hen that can't lay eggs. How dare you hit me? Come on. Hit me right here. If my child suffers any harm, even if it means razing your Joe family to the ground, it would not be enough to appease the Marquis's wrath. Madam, stop hitting her. Concubine Wang is carrying the Marquis's child. After all, if something were to happen... Let me tell you, you wretch, I'm the legal wife. In the future, whenever I wish, the child in your womb will have to call me mother and be raised in my quarters. Furthermore, given that I am currently the sole favorite of the Marquis, do you really think the child in your womb will ever have a chance at inheritance? There is a distinction between legitimate and illegitimate offspring. You should think about that carefully. You wretch, this is what you forced me to do. What? You still dare to lay a hand on me? You're right. The distinction between legal and concubine is clear. Only when you are dead can my child become the legal heir. What are you trying to do? Are you going to kill me? Have you lost your mind? Madam, I was wrong. Madam, please don't kill me. Madam, save her. Someone, help. I will beat you to death. Quickly save her. Someone has fallen into the water.
Marquis, this servant knows how to swim. This servant will go save the madam. The concubine is pregnant. There is no time to lose.
What are you still standing there for? Save her quickly.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Why does she feel so familiar to me?
Why can I not speak?
I suppose elder sister has realized it too. You have lost your voice.
It is you.
Sister, don't use those eyes. Look at me. I was not the one who poisoned you.
It seems it was that you wretch, Wang Qianqian. What should I do? The old madam has finally shown signs of acknowledging me. If I lose my voice, you wretch Wang Qianqian will surely take the opportunity to frame me for negligence. Then all the attention today, it will end up with that wretch, won't it?
Madam,
The film was translated and
What is it?
narrated by M.
concubine Wang has miscarried. The Marquis requests your presence for a confrontation.
No wonder Wang Qianqian poisoned me into silence. She wanted to take the opportunity to make me swallow this bitter pill and drag me down from my position. No, I absolutely cannot lose this position as the Marchioness.
Does elder sister mean for me to go in your stead?
If I am finished, you and your brother will not fare well either.
Rest assured, elder sister, you and I are in the same boat. I will certainly not let anything happen to you, elder sister.
I heard the old madam and the others are all in the room. This is a Hongman banquet. Have you thought of a strategy, miss?
I have no strategy for now. It's just very difficult. At last, concubine Wang is here. and quarrel with Juhua. A chance for both sides to suffer. This Hongmen banquet. I can only throw myself into the game. Only then can I obtain the chance to capture the Marquis's heart.
Miss, telling me these things. Aren't you afraid I will tell the madam?
Miss Quigo, you will not. Because our enemy is the same.
I do not understand what you were saying.
I know you understand. If that day in the dungeon, you secretly left medicine for me, if it was only out of pity, then using the mung bean powder to save me from corporal punishment would not be within the scope of pity.
How did you figure that out?
The hairpin on your head. It's Haitang's. Belongs to Juhua's personal maid, isn't it? In the Zhou residence, Haitang and I are very close. Her belongings, I am naturally familiar with. But I never heard Haitang mention that she had a younger sister. Why have you been carrying her keepsake all this time? This is also something I have never been able to understand.
Because I am the child that Haitang's mother took in. Haitang has always done her best for me. Serving Zhao Hua was only so that I could grow up safely. But Zhao Hua, because my sister broke one of her bracelets, ordered people to beat her to death. Later, when Zhou Hua was to marry into the Marquis's estate, Wang Xiangji, fearing that her reputation would be tarnished, to silence me, she sent people to set fire to my house. My foster mother, in order to save me, was also burned to death by her.
In the Zhou residence, the lives of servants are cheaper than grass.
Therefore, I hid my identity and lurked beside that demon, just to wait for a chance to kill her with my own hands, to avenge my sister.
The film was
And
translated
my mother.
and narrated by
So that is the
Amelia.
case. Just waiting alone will not bring opportunities from the heavens. Only by taking the initiative can victory be achieved.
I know, but I have never studied, and I only know medical knowledge. But you're different, sister. You are clever, and you are my sister's good friend. I trust you, and I also
the
need
film
you.
was translated and narrated
Therefore,
by Amelia.
Sister King, may I beg you? Please help me take my revenge.
Get up quickly. We have already been fighting the enemy together for a long time, have we not? You just said you understand pharmacology, perhaps. At this banquet, we can truly win and return victorious.
Madam Zhou, you are jealous. And you have harmed the Marquis's heir. Do you know your crime?
Sister, it is one thing for you to bully me in daily life. I know that my family background and appearance are inferior to yours in every way. I have long since had no intention of competing with you for favor. I only wanted to rely on the child in my womb to survive. Why won't you even indulge me? In this small wish, why did you kill my child? Old madam, Marquis's estate, just now when the estate physician left. Go on, the estate physician said. The fetus that concubine Wang lost was a boy. It is truly a pity. My child, Marquis, you must seek justice for me. The Marquis's estate has always had few heirs. I and the late Marquis were married for decades. Before we had a son. Now a wife who's had no children for 3 years has killed the Marquis's heir out of jealousy. If this matter gets out, where will the face of our Marquis's estate be? Zhao Hua, I do not believe you can escape this time. Just wait to be cast aside.
Madam Zhou, why do you not speak? What happened to your face?
Marquis, old madam. It is true that today I called concubine Wang
The film
to
was
the side of the
translated
pond.
and
It was
narrated by
originally
Amelia.
about her faking a pregnancy to compete for favor. I intended to advise her, but I did not expect that concubine Wang, fearing the truth would be revealed, would actually do something as foolish as throwing herself into the lake to frame me. I intended to save her, but was instead injured by her. This has brought shame to the Marquis's estate, and allowed concubine Wang to take advantage of the situation. It is all because of my soft heart. I ask the Marquis to punish me.
You are lying. Marquis, do not listen to this. Madams, nonsense. It was clearly she who caused me to miscarry. She was shifting the blame? That is right, Madam of the Marquis. Even if you are making up lies, you cannot talk nonsense. Concubine Wang's pregnancy, whom the Marquis specifically brought in, was diagnosed personally by the imperial physician. You cannot mean to say that the imperial physician is talking nonsense, can you?
Hopeless. Concubine Wang, I ask you, did you really miscarry today, only after falling into the water? Do you dare to have the imperial physician check your pulse again?
The estate physician just checked the pulse. How could he be wrong?
I am asking my own concubine. Why is Matron Dom so eager to answer? Could it be that you are in collusion with the estate physician?
No, this servant is only speaking up for concubine Wang. Marquis, please say something. Such reckless accusations. You must seek justice for this servant.
This time, I bet you will treat me differently.
For the madam to rub salt into this servant's wounds and falsely accuse this servant. I do not want to live anymore. Concubine, you must not. Concubine, did you not say that that medicine would make her unable to speak? Why is she completely fine? I have no idea either. It has never gone wrong before. Could it be that she has the antidote?
Enough. What kind of behavior is this, making such a scene?
The film was translated and narrated.
This matter
by
concerns the
Media.
reputation of my Marquis's estate, Zhao Hua. Since you claim that Qianqian is faking her pregnancy, you must provide actual evidence. Otherwise, even I cannot protect you.
Bring it up.
What is this?
In reply to the Marquis, this is a menstrual cloth from the Julia Pavilion, bringing such a filthy item here. What is the Marchioness trying to imply?
I anticipated that concubine Wang would handle things flawless and airtight. But even the most careful plans have a slip. And this piece of evidence, own personal maid, was actually made by concubine Wang. As everyone knows, a pregnant woman does not have a monthly cycle. And as
The
for
film
who
was
uses white silk
translated
menstrual
and
cloths
narrated
in the
by
Marquis's
Media.
estate, besides me, there is only concubine Wang of the Julia Pavilion. And this evidence, coincidentally, by Billion herself, was delivered to my hands.
This is from the concubine's room. You can't wash it clean. Watch your skin. You little brat, you betrayed me. I didn't concubine. It was just that day. I heard that the mistress's courtyard had servants who volunteered to handle the laundry for the entire household. So I was lazy for a moment and sent your undergarments there. I didn't think it would be discovered. I was wrong, concubine. Please spare me, concubine.
You are incredibly bold.
Marquis, You dare to play games with the heirs of the Marquis's estate? It's not like that, Marquis. I didn't manage to keep the child. I miscarried. I was just too scared. It was all Matron Dawn who told me to do this. As long as I dragged the mistress into it, I could protect myself. And nothing would happen. You little brat, you dare to frame me. Marquis, no, it's not like that. This old servant has never instructed her to do such a thing.
Whether it is or isn't, is not for you to decide. Take concubine Wang, Matron Dawn, and the military doctor, all to the magistrate's office.
Yes.
Marquis, have mercy.
Zhao Hua. I misunderstood you.
If not for the Marquis's initial trust, it would have been difficult for me to prove my innocence. Thank you, Marquis.
Shenger actually gave this bracelet to you as well. This is a dowry item my mother gave me. If Shenger gave it to you, It means Schenger approves of you. You truly are a good child. With the Marquis's estate in your hands, I can finally rest easy.
It is so valuable. I apologize, old madam. Because of what happened today, I have ruined your birthday banquet.
It is no matter. You have done a service for the Ning family by removing a pest.
However, daughter-in-law, I actually have prepared a birthday gift for you. Old madam, I am pregnant.
Really?
Zhao Hua, are you truly pregnant?
Imperial physician Han, I've troubled you.
Not at all. Congratulations, Marquis. Madam is indeed with child. Judging by the pulse, it should be a young master.
The film was translated and narrated by
Wonderful, wonderful. My Ning family finally has an heir.
Marquis, didn't trust the wrong person, right?
My great contributor. I did not trust the wrong person.
Zhao Hua, here are 10 of the best storefronts. Consider it pocket money from your mother.
Old madam, I cannot accept this.
Why are you still calling me matriarch? Call me mother.
Yes, mother, this is truly too valuable. I am unworthy of such a gift.
Since it is from your mother, you should accept it.
Yes. Thank you, mother.
Good. You little brat. You actually dare to hit me?
So what? Do I need to pick a day to hit you?
You are nothing but a dog under my feet. My substitute? Do you really think you are the Marchioness? Give me back the bracelet.
Fine. Sister, do you think the medicine you take for your throat is just ordinary medicine? Sister, haven't you noticed that you are becoming increasingly plump?
And narrated by Media.
You did this on purpose.
Only just realized it. I did it on purpose. Now, I am the true Marchioness. And you are merely my stand-in.
A little wretch born to a brothel prostitute. As expected, just as wicked as your mother. I intend to sell your brother to Nanfang Pavilion, and let him be ridden by men. Trampled by thousands.
Do not insult my mother. Do not touch my brother. Do you think you still have the power to stop me? Wake up. Now you no longer have the standing to threaten me. I have lived like a dog by your side, enduring humiliation for all these years, all for this very day. To avenge my mother.
Someone come here. Someone come here. What are you standing there for? Seize her from me. Drag her to the dark room.
The film was translated
I'm going to fetch my mother
and
have her teach you a lesson you will never forget. Yes. What are you doing? You are all in this together. What are you planning to do? Sister King, what is our next step?
The next step. Naturally, to grant our wish. Invite our good aunt over here. To distinguish the real from the fake.
I heard from the servants that the Marchioness is pregnant. What is going on?
It is naturally shocking who is pregnant.
Good. This little wretch is finally of some use. Unlike her prostitute mother.
Mother, you must be thirsty after your long journey. Have some tea first.
Where's that little wretch?
Her. Relying on her pregnancy. She wanted to take my place. I caught her off guard, knocked her unconscious, and locked her in the dark room.
The dark room? Is that safe? Perhaps I should take her back with me?
No need. In case the Marquis returns suddenly, we still have use for her. Mother, do you want to go and see that dog who needs a good beating?
Certainly. She dares to be insolent. Later, I will make sure to tan her hide well, and have her brother punished alongside her. Little wretch, you have soiled my clothes. You must be careful. If she miscarries, all our efforts will be in vain.
Don't worry. Her life is very tough. And that little wretch in her belly is just as tough as she is.
You have a point. Let's leave quickly. She is making such a mess here. It smells absolutely foul.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media. The film was
Once
translated
that little wretch gives
and
birth,
narrated by M Media.
Mother will help you kill both of them, brother and sister, to remove any future trouble.
I cannot wait that long. Mother, when you go back, contact the human trafficker. Sell her younger brother to Nanfang Pavilion for me. This little wretch dared to anger me. I have to make her pay for it. I want to see if she ever dares to do it again.
We must make this little wretch know what pain is. Mother will go back and arrange it.
The Marquis kept me up late last night, and I am exhausted. I will not see you out. Please excuse yourself, Mother.
This girl. Madam, you asked us to keep an eye on the human trafficker, and we have indeed found the young master.
Really?
Yes.
The aunt and the others were afraid I would find my brother, so they hid him away. But I finally found him. Where is he? Take me to him quickly.
However, madam,
What is it?
you must prepare yourself mentally. When we found the young master, he was somewhat delirious.
What? Juxin. Sister has finally found you. You have suffered so much. From now on, no one will be able to bully us. You don't have to be afraid anymore. Brother. Quigo. When do you think he will wake up?
Madam, do not worry too much. I just checked his pulse, and his pulse is normal. Besides, didn't the physician say that he has just been abused for too long? That is why they are delirious. Besides, he is young. He will certainly recover. Do not worry too much.
Juhua. Wang Jianji. I must also make you taste the bitterness of losing a loved one.
Marquis. Recently, the gatekeeper discovered that Madam often visits the shop at the North Market.
That is the shop Mother gave her. It is normal for her to visit frequently.
But I heard that Madam often brings some adult male clothing there. Furthermore,
It is said.
that the owner of the clothing shop just now went to settle the bill and discovered that what Madam ordered were two types of clothing, and they differed by 1 inch.
That day at the birthday banquet, Zhao Hua also showed a calmness and wisdom different from before. Could it be that she really has something to hide from me?
Marquis, should your subordinate go and investigate?
Investigate. You go and investigate
The
personally.
film was translated
Make sure not to
and
alert Zhao Hua.
narrated by M
Understood.
Media.
Your subordinate will go at once.
Zhao Hua. As long as you do not cross my bottom line. The freedom I have given you. Is that not enough?
Madam, this is bad.
Why are you so flustered? What happened?
Just now, the servant told me that someone knocked him out on the way and took Jokesen away.
Who did it?
I do not know. Just now, his face wasn't visible.
A bunch of useless trash. You cannot even watch over one person. Why are you not rushing to prepare the carriage? Go to the Marquis's estate. Why did you bring me here? The most urgent matter now. It's about finding that child. Otherwise, how will we control that you wretch juking in the future?
Mother. Her brother is missing. Perhaps her sister is the one behind the scenes.
Does she have that capability? That also makes sense. Mother, she's the one who's a wretch. I am Zhao Hua. Mother. What did you say? I am Zhao Hua. Mother. Mother.
She said, I am shocking.
You wretch.
Aunt, you are awake. Did you sleep well?
You. Very well. So it really was you deceiving
The film
me.
was translated
It is
and
because you are
narrated
stupid
by M.
that you
Media.
cannot even distinguish your own biological daughter.
I advise you to quickly release us mother and daughter. If the Marquis finds out, you will be in serious trouble.
Is that so? You say. One is me, who is pregnant with the Marquis's heir, favored and cherished, and enjoying great favor. The other is she, who was long ago cast aside, born infertile, and now withered and mute. You tell me. Master Zhou is inherently pragmatic. Who will he choose?
You wretch born to a prostitute. You just want to take revenge on us, right? I tell you, if you dare to touch me
The film
today,
was translated and narrated
once I get
by
out,
M.
I will
Media.
repay you and your brother tenfold, even 100-fold. Since I can make you a substitute for my daughter, I can naturally, without any effort, destroy you. If you are sensible, you will release us early.
Aunt seems to be making a lot of sense.
You know to be afraid now? Why are you not releasing me yet?
Everyone says you are stupid. In order to enter the game, I did not even care about my life. Do you think I would fear your threats? And do you really think you will be able to leave here alive?
You wretch. You dare to hit me?
This slap is for you abusing my mother to death. This slap is for you insulting my young brother. This slap is for you ruining my life.
You wretch. You dare to hit me? Are you not afraid that I will tell the Marquis that you are impersonating my Zhao Hua?
Now, I am the Marchioness. I am pregnant with the Marquis's only heir. Do you really think the Marquis would, for the sake of a stupid and infertile Zhao Hua, make things difficult for me?
You wretch. You are just like your prostitute mother, only knowing how to seduce your brother-in-law.
My mother did not seduce anyone. It was your husband who forced himself upon my mother. It was you who condoned it first and took your anger out on my mother later. It was you. If it weren't for you being unable to control your own man, my mother wouldn't have died. And I wouldn't have been separated from my brother. It was all you.
Let me go. What do you want? Please spare me. I'll give you everything. I'll give you everything.
I want you both. To wish you were dead. My brother hasn't even reached adulthood yet. He was still so young. Now he's been tortured by you into a state of idiocy, unable to care for himself. This resentment, I cannot swallow. However, since you did use spoiled food to raise the two of us, I can give you one chance to choose. As for me, I will only punish one person between the two of you. Who will it be?
Keep dreaming. Chao is my daughter. I won't allow you to harm
The film was
Chao.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Then that means you, as the mother, you will have to suffer in place of your daughter. But aunt, are you sure you don't want to hear my method of punishment before answering me?
You. What are you trying to do?
I already said, because you've been making my brother suffer to the point of being left in a daze, I cannot swallow this resentment. So naturally, it's an eye for an eye. As long as one of you ends up like my brother, unable to care for yourself, then my resentment will be satisfied. To be so foolish, loss of bowel and bladder control for the rest of your life. What do you think?
At such a young age. To be so vicious. Aren't you afraid your own child will suffer for your sins?
I'm vicious. What you did to me was 1,000 times more vicious than this. I'm just following your example. You can't even handle this much.
You wretch. I shouldn't have let you live back then, along with that brother of yours. I should have let you and your disabled mother go to your deaths together.
If you dare to insult my mother one more time, I promise I will cut out your tongue, inch by inch. Enough. It's almost midnight. It's a good time to become a living corpse. Which one of you will it be?
Sister? Good sister. Please, just let me go. My mother said she would protect me. She go. Let her go. She won't live for many more years anyway. She's the most suitable? Zhao Hua. What are you saying? I hold you in the palm of my hand and wait on you hand and foot. Is this how you repay your mother? Mother, don't worry. Even if you become a living corpse, Zhao Hua will still take care of you. Besides, you are old, and your time is running out anyway. You won't have to suffer for long. Mother, since you love me so much, surely you wouldn't want me to lose my life and suffer, would you? You ungrateful wretch. You've truly broken my heart. I really wasted my love on you. You hit me? It was only to make you become a living corpse. You actually dared to hit me? Aren't you my mother? Shouldn't you be protecting me? I'll beat you to death, you ungrateful wretch.
Enough. I'm tired of this. Make your decision quickly. If within 5 counts, you haven't made a choice, I will choose for you. 5.
Zhao Hua. I choose Zhao Hua.
The film
You still
was
need your maternal family?
translated and narrated
You
by
need a mother who can
M-Media.
prove your status. Only if I am alive, after you give birth to your child, will you be able to secure your position as the Marchioness.
That makes sense. Then the useless one is you. 4.
Am I useless? What can I do? What can I do?
3.
What can I do? Think quickly. What can I do? Sister? Mother is 3. I strangled her for you. She's dead. Can you let me go now?
Did I ever say I would let you go? Good sister. For the rest of your life, you will stay here, holding your mother's corpse, rotting and stinking.
Madam, they actually killed each other.
Beastly people will always do beastly things.
Yes.
Quigo, what is this?
Thank you, madam, for helping the servant take revenge.
I did this to take revenge for myself as well. Now that the great revenge has been taken. Quigo, pack your bags in a moment and leave quickly. I have a premonition that a storm is coming.
I am not leaving. The madam helped me avenge my mother, so my life belongs to you. No matter how fierce the storm, I will face it with you. I beg you, madam, do not send me away.
Why must you be this way? Marquis,
The film was translated
You
and
have
narrated
arrived.
by M Media.
What were you doing just now?
a servant was being insubordinate, so I gave them a fright. Seeing that it was effective, I returned.
Is that so? Juking. How long do you intend to keep deceiving me?
What did you call me? Yes. I am Shawking, Juhua's half-sister.
These past few months. When were you really you? And when were you Zhaohua?
Marquis, you are so perceptive.
The film
You
was
should know the answer
translated
in your heart,
and
shouldn't you?
narrated by M
I am asking you
Media.
now.
I'm the one in control of your soul. It was me who danced to entice you. And it was me who annoyed you, and even the pregnancy.
Enough. You and Zhaohua conspired to play me for a fool. The Zhou family. What do you want, exactly?
It was Juhua who played you for a fool, not me. I have always only had the role of being forced to comply. No. I did take the initiative once, and that was to use my own body as bait, to avenge a deep blood feud.
What do you mean?
The Zhou family, because Juhua cannot bear children, so they had already planned it. On my womb, they used my brother's life as a threat to make me obedient, and to conceive a child in Juhua's stead. Then, once I gave birth to the child, they would send both me and my brother to our deaths, to erase all evidence of their crime. By then, not only would Juhua gain status through her child, and secure her position as the Marchioness, but the Zhou family would also secretly use their influence to ensure my child becomes the sole heir to the Marquis's estate.
Is this your true self? Are you not afraid that if the truth comes out, I will kill you with my own hands?
I am afraid, but I am more afraid of taking a wrong step and failing to avenge my mother, who was tortured to death by the Zhou family.
Why did you never ask me for help? Do you distrust me that much?
Marquis, is the person you love truly me? Can you distinguish whether the person you are so fond of is really me, or Juhua, or perhaps just this body?
Presumptuous. Chiu. The entire Zhou family has plotted against the Marquis's estate, and their crimes are heinous. Take them all to the Ministry of Justice to await sentencing.
Yes.
As for you,
Marquis, I submit to your judgment. I only ask that you spare Quigo's life.
you can barely save yourself. What leverage do you have to negotiate with me?
This humble one naturally still has one last trump card.
At such a young age, what have you been through to develop such deep cunning?
If you had seen your own kin die right before your eyes, with only one person left to rely on, and even they were on the brink of death, while you yourself were in constant peril, I think if you were given the chance to turn the tables, what you would do would be many times more ruthless than me.
Reveal your trump card then.
The Marquis's estate has few heirs. I will bear this child for the Marquis's manor on the day the child is born. I am willing to take my own life to atone for my sins. This is my trump card. To trade for Quigo's life.
Your brother now probably wouldn't even recognize you, would he? How can you bear to leave him all alone?
Truly, nothing can be hidden from the Marquis. I used the shop the old madam gave me to earn some money. This money is enough for my brother to live comfortably for the rest of his life. Furthermore, according to current estimates, the shop's profits, it will increase at least 5-fold. This profit is 5 times the amount, shall be considered as repayment for the old madam's kindness toward me.
You have calculated both me and my mother into your plans. Are you so certain? I will definitely accept. Is this all the card you have?
Madam, I beg you to not drink it. Let us go and plead with the Marquis again. The Marquis will surely have a change of heart. He will surely have a change of heart, and not let you drink this poisoned wine.
It was I who miscalculated. I thought he would be like father. As long as there was profit to be made, would he be willing to give me a chance to catch my breath? I never expected he would hate me this much. Hating me enough to kill me. Even at the cost of the child. He truly has reason to hate me. I played him for a fool after all.
I am sorry, madam. It is all because of me. If it weren't for me, then you...
Good. Stop crying. I have no more regrets in this life. Tomorrow's sun. You should watch it for me. Husbanding. This last dance. I dance it truly for you.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Madam. Madam.
Marquis, you clearly cannot bear to let her go. So why did you give the madam poisoned wine?
Who said I cannot bear to let her go? That was her own doing.
Indeed. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
1 year later.
Have you heard? The Marquis's new wife. A woman who is divorced and has a child.
I heard. This lady bears a striking resemblance to the late madam. That must be the reason.
One year ago.
Sister, you are awake.
I am not dead. Juxin. You have recovered from your illness. Do you recognize me?
The Marquis summoned the Imperial Physician to save me, and that is why I regained consciousness.
Marquis.
Kaiway Pavilion.
The Marquis said, "Thank you for still being willing to bear his child. This is the Imperial Physician's new medicine for protecting the fetus." The Marquis instructed that he hopes Miss Zhangking, besides making money, please also take care of your health.
The Marquis wanted to let me to have true freedom, cleaned up the mess for the Zhou family, and gave me a new identity. bearing all the pressure himself.
The groom has arrived. The groom crosses the saddle. May you have good fortune and peace.
The film
First
was
scattering.
translated
May you be
and
united as one
narrated by
forever.
Media.
Second scattering. May you bloom together like twin flowers. Third scattering. May you soon be blessed with children. The bride and groom have arrived.
You little wretch.
1 month ago.
You made me the laughingstock of the family and got me sent to a brothel. I will kill you.
Take her away.
Do not send me back.
And narrated by Media.
Marquis, how are you feeling? Come back with me. Stop the bleeding immediately.
The method the old madam gave the Marquis, it really works. The madam has truly softened her heart. It is just that this method is a bit taxing on the Marquis.
Kinger. From now on, I am your husband. I will not let anyone bully you again. I will protect you completely.